Hello everybody, my name is Doku Games and welcome to There Is No Antiemetics Division Episode 4. This is the season finale. A lot of season finales happening this week. First we had Fallout and now we have this. I just want to take a moment to say thank you all so much for the reactions and everything and the comments towards all of these videos. They don't get a lot of views, but they get a lot of views to me. So I just want to thank you all for that. Seriously. Thank you. Other than that, check this out. I've heard that they have a season 2 in the works and many other SCP related projects in the works as well. But other than that, let's get into the finale of There Is No Antiemetics Division. Sorry, I had to change it.
I shouldn't be dealing with this. It's my first day.
Oh shit! She thinks it's her first day. She's going through what the other guy did. Oh my god. I just want to make sure.
Stay on the job. You know better than this.
you know better. Okay, I just want to hold on. Let's go to 1080. That should be good. Okay. It's the memory sync.
Did when it saw me was eat everything I knew. It ate the plan. It ate the division memories. Everything. But I'm still me. If I were me, what would my plan have been? Reinforcing my mind, yes. Taking some hardcore nestic drugs. I need to reach the pharmacy.
Ooh. Oh wow, that is. She's like she's like a level 10 intellect, right? She's just thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking. Oh, I love it.
I'm gonna overdose. This is what it takes to fight SCP-3125.
I forgot what happens whenever you overdosed on Nestics. I know what happens when you overdose on Amnestics. Your brain turns to mush, because, well, it's based off of Anastasia, where, you know, the serpent, SCP-3000, and all that. So, nerd glasses. That's what happens. But I forget exactly where Nestics come from. Because when I remember reading a story about Nestics, and they were tied to 3000, but it was the opposite of 3000. And, well, the opposite of 3000 is the serpent of the serpent's hand that wraps around the world tree of the Wanderer's library. So, which... that statement, if you are not deep into SCP, makes fucking no sense. But, there were some things that have to do with that. Yeah. I really forget, which is ironic with Nestics. Good camera work.
Segments of reality.
We started division with run to this thing with life and in self-preservation.
SCP-3125 will destroy the world, and we won't be able to fight the enemy without ever discovering its moment I connect the dots, it's over. SCP-3125 will destroy what's left of our living. There's a machine we could build, but
You always had an engineering lab inside 41. That's where your bomb is installed.
what if I've already built the machine and I just can't remember? Site 41 goes deep underground.
Has that always been there? Or is one of the things with SCP-3125 is the thing with SCP-3125 is that it has blocked that out from memory, the fact that there is the button there. And also, I just want to say, this is awesomely shot, the way that it's depicting this overdose. Because, yeah, it would make sense that potentially Nestix, if you overdose on Nestix, you are remembering so well that, like, time starts to slow for you because you're just remembering all details. Because one of the things that about the passage of time is that you aren't remembering and organizing everything right. But since her brain is constantly working into overdrive of working everything, it's almost like it feels like time is moving slower, even though it's actually not. Oh.
Accessing G13. Welcome, Marion Wheeler.
Fun fact, did you know that actually sometimes whenever panic attacks happen, that sudden shocks actually do stop them from happening? It's not healthy, but it can work.
I know how to
Key point can.
beat you.
No, you don't.
SCP-3125 doesn't have a voice.
Of course I do. Mary,
SCP-3125 is a five-dimensional anomalous metastasized mass of bad news.
Fifth dimension almost makes me think pattern of screamers, but pattern screamers aren't. They're technically like one-dimensional or whatever the fuck, because they are in the quantum foam of the universe and the background, like radiation. They are the shit between, right? So, I can guarantee that it's not, but it just reminded me of that.
It isn't coherent. It isn't intelligent. This is an auditory hallucination.
you know what I hate most about you, Marion? You're eternally wrong, and yet you're still alive. Every year you lose a war, but somehow you always walk away unscathed. The eternal soul survivor.
Someone has to be the last one.
Your team is dead. I pulled their minds out like eyeballs. The war is over, finally. It's just you, Marion. A division of one. Dying from Nestic overdose 200 meters underground. Known to exist to no one. Up against an immortal, unkillable idea.
Ideas can't be killed.
How?
With better ideas.
What a great way to have that be explained. It's not you kill an idea by muffling it or, covering it up. It's make a better idea. Oh, are they going to have something kill it? Something more powerful? It's the anti-meme bomb.
Can't forget. We can't reboot.
I mean, you can reboot. Yellowstone has something to say about that. Oh, she's faking it.
Why isn't she opening up?
She can't meet them unless she wants the signals.
Start with the eyes.
None of this ever happened, Paul. You and I never existed. There is no Antiemetics division.
Ooh. Oh, what the fuck? Holy shit! Whoa! Whoa, dude. Whoa. I didn't expect it to end like that. I did not expect it to end like that. Wow. Wow. What the hell? What the hell? Not to say that was a bad ending, but that was a great ending. But I did not expect it to go that way. To just suddenly cut off right as the bomb was about to go off. I thought that there was going to be like 4 minutes left of the fallout of everything and having everything go back to normal, right? But no. Which makes me wonder where the next season or the next stories in the Antiemetics division picks up. And also makes me wonder, if the bomb has been down there, how long have they been fighting 3125? And with this, is it finally the war is actually finally over? A bigger idea, a better idea. That'd be really interesting. All right, there's the credits done. Zoom on in. Yeah, man, incredible, actually incredible. 4 episodes and maybe an hour long in total, and it told one of the best fan-made SCP stories ever. I'm being so serious. I've watched Dollhouse, I've watched 096, I've watched a lot of fan films, good and bad. I mean, they're all really good. I'm talking more quality than anything. But this is top echelon, man. It is peak of the peak. It is the cream of the crop, as Hulk. No, not Hulk Hogan. Randy Savage would say, right? The cream of the crop. So it really is. It is spectacular, and I really want to see. This is a perfect way to get people to go read the rest of the Antiemetics division stuff, and it continues to make me think: is there officially still an Antiemetics division? Is this like where, finally it's all cleared up and everything? Does she have to keep going through the loops of all this other stuff? Because like having the O5 even be unaware is both on brand, but also feels very dangerous. Par for the course. I really would think that this is, the kind of starting point to where from here on out, it's either there is none, there is no Antiemetics division, or there is, but this is just the continuation of that story and that idea where they are doing stuff in the background that most people don't know about the division's existence, right? It's now officially known. It's, the O5 finally knows and remembers and everything, but Marion Wheeler is going off doing other things. I want to give a quick little review of the entire series. It's fantastic. It really is. The acting, the sets, the audio and sound design. I do hear a few. I can pick up on some of the stock sounds for like the beeping and stuff because I've heard them in other indie games and projects before. But it doesn't take away from anything. And then you also have things like just the idea and the choreography of, not choreography, the shot composition, right? And the composition of everything. Like, the cinematography is surprisingly really good. Oftentimes with fan projects, you get a lot of these things. You get a lot of great acting, great set design, but then it might miss on the cinematography, or it might miss on the shots, right? Or the lighting and so on. And it just doesn't feel as professional as it could be. Not with this. It does feel like that there was a lot of care and thought between all the shots, especially right there. And even this short 10-minute video of Marion overdosing in the elevator, having like a dolly cam up in the front, or like a boozy cam of her like shaking and everything. Then there's like the writing. I know that obviously it's an adaptation of what came before. I don't even know how much was changed from the original. It could have just been taking the story, removing the narration, and just blocking it into a screenplay. And even then, it still is fucking fantastic. Seriously. I don't know. I don't know how I would do videos of reacting to the Antiemetic division story. If I would just, sit here, or if I would read it and then come back, or I mean, I'm open to doing that. I would love to do that, but I do also have to kind of think about how many people would want to watch that. Obviously, at the end of the day, it's if I want to, but that is always an idea I have in my mind. Because I do like it whenever people watch and enjoy the videos, but because it is a little discouraging just to have it sit at 0 views, but have me like geeking out over like SCPs and reading an SCP and so on. But then again, that's what it comes with having a true hardened audience grow with you over time. That they will sit around for things like that. But yeah, other than that, we're getting to double the length of the actual episode itself in terms of the review. So thank you to the creators. Thank you to everyone involved in this. Thank you to all of the people that left kind comments, even from the production team and people that were involved in the creation and funding of this. Thank you for coming to such a small channel and showing support. It's always awesome to see. And if you enjoyed this, leave a like down below. I will definitely be doing more reactions to this, because my thing with reaction content is I don't just sit there and react to it. I always react to stuff that I know I want to talk about. And that's what I think is best with reaction content. It sparks a conversation, right? It's not just you watching another person react. You are watching that person to hear their thoughts on said thing. And that's what I do. I don't want to pool like an XQC and walk out of the room, right? But yeah, other than that, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like down below. And while you're down there, let me know your thoughts on There Is No Antiemetics Division. What did you think of it? Have you read the entire series? What's your favorite SCP? As always, I will have links down in the description and names down in the description of people you should check out if you want to dive into the SCP universe. Do yourself a favor. If you love sci-fi, if you love fantasy, if you love horror, and even if you love jokes and so on, check out the SCP community, fandom, and stories. It is one of the best things that the internet has ever created. And I mean that utterly sincerely. But as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.